We're going to go now to a developing story. 7 investigator Ross Jones broke right here on 7 just 24 hours ago. In this exclusive video, you can see Lions wide receiver Jameson WIlliams pulled over by Detroit police, a gun in the vehicle.
An arrest avoided. 7 News Detroit pushing to find out why. Just hours ago, Detroit Police Chief James White confirming an internal review is underway and Prosecutor Kim Worthy's office reviewing a warrant request.
7 investigator Ross Jones joining us live in the studio with a look at what we know right now. And Ross, you know a lot of people are talking about this one.
Sure is, Glenda. Simon, everyone from Lions fans to NFL officials weighing in on what we reported. It all stems from what happened in the early hours of October 8th, when a car being driven by Jameson WIlliams' brother was stopped for speeding. Guns registered to Williams and his brother were found inside, but Williams did not have a concealed pistol license for a gun found under his seat. And that's when an officer said he was being arrested.
You're in possession of the gun, right? It's registered to you and all. It's a bunch of other stuff, all right? Okay. So the detective's gonna come down to talk to you. You have the opportunity to explain your side and everything like that. But as of right now, you are under arrest.
Lions wide receiver Jameson WIlliams had his handcuffs removed earlier this month after a sergeant came to the scene. Police say Williams had a gun under his seat that he didn't have a license for. But once higher-ups in the department were contacted, it was determined that Williams didn't need to be arrested. An internal affairs investigation is now underway, trying to find out if the star received special treatment.
If an average citizen were to have done what it appears Jameson WIlliams did, would they have been arrested that night?
Yes, with good reason.
Criminal defense attorney Anjali Prasad, a former prosecutor, says she's not surprised a warrant is being pursued. DPD submitted a request last week after reviewing body cam from that night. Prosecutor Kim Worthy's office is reviewing the warrant now.
It's possible that the officers thought this is a, hometown celebrity, let's let him go. But that's not fair. I would be stopped, I would be arrested, you would be stopped, you would be arrested. This is my client base. People get arrested for even inadvertently violating the law.
Well, ahead at 6, the Detroit Police Commissioner is weighing in on what that body cam revealed, and we'll also hear from Prosecutor Kim Worthy and Chief James White, who were both asked about this case today. That's coming up on 7 News Detroit at 6.
A lot of love for the Lions, so of course this one hurts to see,
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, well, Ross, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Continue our coverage now.
Yeah, well, while the Lions said they weren't commenting further on the situation, head coach Dan Campbell went in and was not shying away when asked about the Williams situation this afternoon, adding he's been truthful with the organization throughout this process, but given this is the 3rd time he's made headlines for the wrong reason since he's been in the league, Campbell says it certainly doesn't look good. He was suspended last year for gambling and is currently serving a 2-game suspension for an illegal substance, but Campbell did add he thinks Jameson appreciates just how quickly his football career can end.
I think he's become more and more aware of that over time, and I think he does. And look, for me, man, I judge people over what's in their heart, and I know what this kid's made of, and and he's worth hanging with. And so, he's going to learn from this. He's going to grow. He'll be better for all this.
Now, quarterback Jared Goff was also asked about the Williams situation and if he had talked to him at all, but he responded and said he hadn't and there was no need to. So you have a feeling that the effort by the team is trying to keep this internal and not make it a distraction. He's going to be out against the Packers this weekend and in theory should be back against Houston next week.